Hopefully this doesn't auto start. Oh, well, I guess it did. Hey guys, welcome to GameList Plus. I am here just getting this stream started. I'm a little early. I was trying to get everything set up. It still has 9 minutes left of downloading. I'm hearing my voice coming back in my ears, so give me just a sec. I'm a bit early anyway. Early and late at the same time. Give us a second for everyone to join us. It's the very first time I'm jumping into this myself, so it'll be very fun to see if there's any kind of volume issues or whatever that need to be adjusted. You just let me know. Let's see. We'll keep the game audio and everything. Seems like the stream got a little darker. Strange. Not sure why that is. Let me fix that. Yeah, it seems like the stream of the game went black and white, oddly enough. Eight minutes remaining. About as live as you can get when it comes to a brand new game coming out. I am very looking forward to playing this. I've been watching reviews for this game, or looking at reviews yesterday and today, and very mixed from what I see. A lot of people love it. A lot of people are like, wait and see kind of a thing. So we'll see. I'm pretty sure the stream quality is going to go up as soon as it finishes downloading because it's using a lot of resources to download, which actually I might be shooting myself in the foot waiting for this to fully be ready. Thankfully, I am upgrading my internet service as soon as possible. It's pretty good, but when it comes down to it, I definitely want to go for there's a Sonic internet finally coming to my part of Los Angeles, supposedly. But it's not quite here yet. I'm hoping in April, like they promised. Where's everyone watching from? I don't see anyone in the chat yet. I'm quite curious where you're tuning in from to check out this live stream of Crimson Desert. All right, guys. Still says 7 minutes. I'm afraid starting the stream early might have slowed down the download. It shouldn't, though. It's all upload that I'm doing, so it shouldn't slow down the internet. Slowly trickling up to the total. It's kind of crazy. So the game comes with, I believe it's like an 80 gig file already, and then you have to download an additional 80 or something like that. It's crazy. It's like 150 gigs. It's a very, very large game, understandably, but I'm very curious to see how it's going to look on the PS5 because we've seen literally almost no footage of it on the PS5, just a few clips that were released like 2 days ago. It looks amazing on PC. It really does, and even on systems that aren't top of the line systems. So I'm really hoping that what we get out of this is actually really solid. But it's really truly going to depend on how well they've managed to optimize it for this system. So I'm just as curious as you are, I think. And the reality is I'm going to play it on my PS5. It has the haptics and stuff for the controller. That's something that's fully integrated. I genuinely prefer PS5 controls, just using the DualSense. And yes, you can use a DualSense with with the PC version, but you're not going to get all the haptics and all that stuff. That's an exclusive to PS5 and PS5 Pro thing. And I'm playing this on a standard PS5. Let's see, Mary Dodonna 7625, San Fernando Valley, California. Okay, you're practically. I used to live in the San Fernando Valley myself, actually. I lived in North Hollywood and Studio City for quite a while. I don't live in the same area anymore, but I'm still in the LA area. Thank you for joining. Minnesota, Cody Benedict. Welcome to the stream. I'm hoping this gets loaded pretty quickly. The 6 minutes is turned. It was supposed to be 7 or 8 minutes, and now it says 6 minutes left. It's taking a lot longer than I wanted. You know, I think what I need to do is end the stream, and it's gonna, well, maybe not. It says 5 minutes. I think I could wait 5 minutes. Should I stay on? I don't want to abandon all you guys. It's just a little slower than I'd like. Maybe it's just the anticipation of it all. What I am going to do is turn my AC back on, so please forgive me for a little bit of noise for the 5 minutes while it's loading up, because it is literally in the 90s in Los Angeles right now. As Mary, you know, because you're in the San Fernando Valley, it's probably 100 degrees at your house. So give me 1 second. It's genuinely required. I don't know how much this is going to interfere with the sound. Chris says mine will arrive tomorrow. Awesome. Yeah, it is. I have a feeling this is going to be one of the games that people are going to be talking about a lot all year. Of course, we have Grand Theft Auto 6 coming at the end of the year, unless they delay it again, but I doubt that. In terms of large releases, I feel like this is going to be one of the top ones. And obviously, this is not a game for everyone. This is a deep action adventure game that, from what I understand, is at least 100 hours to complete. So it'll be really interesting to see how much this actually matches up with those predictions. And I'm just curious too, like how much of a beloved game this is going to be. This is day one. A lot of people probably won't adopt this game until it's at least version 2.0. Um, I think about Cyberpunk 2077 and how it came out on the PS4 and it looked like garbage when it first came out. They have really polished this game up a ton for the purpose of releasing it as nicely as possible, I guess. I played it last year at Summer Game Fest, and it was pretty nice and polished at the time. My complaints were just the complex controls, which apparently is something that is still an issue that people are saying. They have issues with the controls being a little bit on the complex side. But I feel like it's one of those learning curve games that once you do get the hang of the way it all kind of plays and works, it will get better and become one of those games that you just love. But we'll see. I love this kind of game myself, and I am extremely curious to see what kind of longevity it's going to have. Last year, I had a lot of hopes for Dragon's Dogma 2, and while I loved the game, I really did. It was a lot of fun. It didn't have that same kind of pull you back in feel that something like Skyrim had for years, where you could still just jump back in and enjoy the gameplay loop. From what I understand, this game is a little bit more of a grab you and won't let you go kind of an experience. Today, this stream is going to be pretty much just the very, very opening of it, just to give you an idea of literally just the earliest possible moments, as you can see, since it's still literally downloading to my system at this trickle of a speed. It was going faster before, but I think it's because I started the stream. Pretty soon it'll be quick. We're down to the last 3 GB. It feels like forever. It says 3 minutes. We've been streaming for 10 minutes when it said 8. So it's definitely slower than it says. Seems to be the way the world works, eh? Well, the game is released. I have my copy right here. I'm just waiting for it to finish downloading. The digital version comes out, I think, at 3 p.m. On the West Coast, and I'm in Los Angeles. So having a physical copy definitely is a slightly early release in terms of that. Let's see. Chris is saying, I'm a little nervous. I hope it will look nice on PS5 standard console on balance mode, and recent reviews of journalists, critics just underestimate the game because I guess they didn't immerse into game. Yeah, I'm really hoping so. I'm right on board with you because I I just don't want it to look like garbage, like that's my big thing. Like if it's really playable and I'm not necessarily like blown away by the graphics at every moment. I know a lot of people have even said in their reviews. I watched probably like 8 reviews yesterday because all of those got rolled out in the afternoon, and almost everyone was talking about the amazing graphics on PC. So it's hard to say. We're gonna take a look right now. I don't know how quickly it kicks you right into gameplay. I'm hoping it's not too long of a wait to jump in. Um, but that's also a judgment I have on a game right at the start. But this game is quite a learning curve from what I understand, and the pacing is kind of slow at the beginning. You don't have a lot of moves, you don't have a lot of options, and apparently it just gets better and better as you kind of build clip your main character the way you want to in the best way that you can. Well, here it is. It's pretty close. It says 54 seconds, but I don't believe it. 52. If you guys have any problems with sound or anything like that as it gets started, just let me know. But I'm just going to jump in right here on the PS5, PS5 original. And what's so funny is that all those promos, when they show PS5 Pro as the footage, it makes me crazy because such a tiny percentage of PS5 owners have a PS5 Pro. It's like fraction, and they act like everyone has that, and they just don't. Most of us have a regular PS5, so the moment of truth is coming up right now. I'm very curious to see how well this intense graphics game is going to play without having a high-end PC and just having a standard PS5. One of the comments I saw from someone that was commenting on the footage they saw that they had released in Japan were like, well, at least it plays. So we'll see. Hopefully it's not terrible. I'm not expecting the world, but I'm really playing this game for the gameplay anyway. I could put this on my PC. My PC is solid. It would play this beautifully, but I want to play on my PS5. It's just that simple. And I think a lot of people share that sentiment. So 1 second left. All right, it says installing, copying game content, update. All right, I hope that doesn't take forever. Oh my gosh. So you have to. Okay, guys, one more dramatic countdown. That's insane. I swear I checked for a system update before, so this has to have direct context with this game because this was updated this morning. Crazy. Well, it's back to counting down seconds. That's the good thing. This is seriously so dramatic. I feel this feels like one of those super annoying videos where it keeps telling you there's going to be a thing that happens and then it just keeps not happening. It's the worst. Hopefully, there's no secret second update after this 85 seconds. 74. It might have to reset. I know. If this is not a perfect indicator of what happens with PS5, I don't know what is. If you don't have a PS5, this is normal. But you think about it, if you were playing this on a PC, you would have to do a lot more things, I'm sure. Reinstall drivers or adjust settings and. which not to say I wouldn't play this on PC. I fully would. In fact, there's a small chance that if I love this game enough and I want to go full bore and play with the graphical updates, I might go ahead and get it on there. Yes, this is for base PS5 Moonwalker, which I think that's why it's like such a moment of truth because everyone wants to know how this is going to look on a base PS5. It's one of those mystery things. There was footage that came out a couple days ago showing footage from the PS5 from a video in Japan that they released, and it was interesting because it looked fine. It didn't look anything. It didn't look anywhere near as nice as it does on PC. But so it's going to do a software update, and then obviously it's going to have to restart the system, which will make the background screen go to nothing. Hopefully, I won't have to change any settings; it'll just come right back on. And may have to do a little something with my restarting. So bear with me. I'm gonna have to probably change a little setting here with my PC. My OBS stream might get a little messed up. Hopefully not. It's installing software update. All right, now it's got straight up to the Elgato no signal. Let's see if it pops right back on. It should. You said that video was on 1080p performance, not balance or quality. Um, Man, if that's on performance, well, we'll see. We'll see. It didn't look bad. Okay, really? Installing. I swear. PS5, this is the dramatics of all of it. So it's installing now. That's good. All right, guys. Yeah, so you were saying you think the video was on 1080p performance, not balance or quality. I genuinely am hoping that balanced mode will have it running smooth like butter. It says 40 frames a second. I would love it to be a solid 60. Obviously, we all would, but if it comes down to it, I'll probably end up playing it on 60 frames per second just for the sake of it, because that is always the best way to play. I'd rather have a sacrifice in, the ray tracing and graphics and all that stuff. Rebuilding database, like how much does this need to do on a live stream? This is all part of the drama of it all, guys. I swear. Okay, let's see if we can actually play the game now. It'd be really great. Dramatics aside. Ooh, it looks like it's gonna start. Finally. The software update is complete. Oh, I did not miss that. Here we go. Look at all those pixel. Now the audio may not be the best in the world, but I've got to run this AC. Please wait until your adventure unfolds. You've got to be kidding. March 19th, 22 UTC, the fight to protect Iowa begins. So it is restricting me from playing the game, guys, after all of that. Unbelievable. So there is no playing it the day you get it until everyone gets to play it at the same time. What a disappointment. I'm so sorry to let you all know, but yeah, it won't let me play. Look at that. That's ridiculous. All right. Well, thanks for joining me in this dramatic drop off of disappointment. I'm going to have to put a new title up for this thumbnail because I won't be able to be live at that moment. Um, I have to go to my regular job. Well, it's kind of a fun one today, but yeah, sorry about that, guys. I really thought that this would be available to play because I bought the game, but apparently you can't play it until the online version is available, even though it's not an online game. Alas, I will be playing this live in coming days, but not today. So you'll have to watch someone else live stream it. I'm sorry for the disappointment. Thanks for sticking around and hoping for playing gameplay. And I'm sorry that it worked out that way. Seriously. Sorry, guys. I will be doing a live stream in the future, but for now, this is just going to be a disappointment video that I have on my channel. Watch the disappointment live. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you soon. Go try something new. See you soon on GameList Plus.